Hi, my name is Kevin McDowell. I am a fifth grade lead teacher at EVCS at our Hurdle campus. The reason I'm participating in this video is because I believe that our co-teaching model at EVCS is a huge part of what makes us successful and unique as a school. And it's one of my favorite things about being a teacher at EVCS. I teach in an A classroom. Each of our grade levels have two classrooms, an A classroom and a B classroom. In the A classroom, there are three teachers. There's myself, the lead classroom teacher. There's Mrs. Beisch, the consultant teacher, who is certified in special education as well. And there's Mrs. Pope, who is our instructional assistant. Traditionally, in other schools, you may see the lead teacher teaching virtually all the lessons, with the special education teacher teaching modified content to a small group of students, oftentimes pulling these students outside of the classroom to do so. And then you might see the teaching assistant preparing lesson materials and working with one or two students. However, at EVCS, in our classroom, all of us are interchangeable in all three of those roles. All three teachers will plan and teach lessons to the whole class. All three of us will work with students in a small group setting, both students with and without IEPs. And all three of us will get a chance to work with our students in a one-to-one setting as well. One of the things that makes this possible is the experience that our instructional assistants bring with them to EVCS. You'll meet Ms. Pope in a bit. Many of our instructional assistants are certified teachers or have experience as lead teachers at different schools. In our classroom, there are three co-teaching models that we use most often. One is alternate teaching, which you can think of as tag teaming a lesson, where each teacher will be responsible for one portion of the lesson and will take turns throughout the lesson as we teach that lesson to the students. Another model is parallel teaching, where we'll split the students in half or into thirds, and we'll teach the same or a very similar lesson to the students, but in smaller numbers. Another model we'll use is station teaching, or centers for the younger grades, where students will rotate in small groups and receive a differentiated lesson from each of their teachers. There are three really big outcomes from this co-teaching model that I found. Number one is building community. By providing our students with as many shared learning experiences as possible, it really makes our classrooms feel like a family. Another one is being able to reach all of our students. When all three teachers put our brains together to design and teach these lessons, we're really able to make sure that we teach lessons that are able to reach all of our students and make sure that each student is getting the support and challenges that they may need. Finally, I believe it allows us to really shine as what we do best as teachers. As teachers, we all have areas of strength, things that we're really good at as teachers. And by co-teaching, it allows us to highlight those strengths, which ends up in better lessons for the students. So that's me. I will now turn it over to Mrs. Beisch and Ms. Pope.